My cat is rumbling at me.
Rumble Kitty, huh? Now he was... What were you weak to again?
Nakra.
Mounted beasts and fear of Caragors. Can't really do much about that. However, what I can do is... this! For a little bit of quick early damage.
Seems to me that one of us should be afraid, and it can't be me, so pucker up.
Oh wow, already? Okay, take you down. I'll have you. Dominate! Let us command you. To go and... let's see, who do I want you to take down?
I see that you're not being very SSC about dominating the orcs.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned... using orcs to kill orcs is very fun. Especially when I'm going to probably end up killing them both later anyway.
True.
But now he's set that up, so let's go do it. Oh, wait. No, that's an orc. I thought that was a beast. Look more at the map to see if there is one. I'm going to be a sneaky snack.
The sneakiest of snakes.
Up we go. Do 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 do. Really need to find another beast to mount and run around on. It would save a whole lot of travel issue now.
The thing that amuses me most about this is that you are way better at stealthing in this game than me, and I'm way better at stealthing in games that aren't specifically stealth games.
Fair enough. Let's just fast travel over here because it's closer. It'd save me traveling half the goddamn map. At least I hope so. I hope I picked the right one. Looks like I did. Yeah, they probably should be, but I'm already dead, so it doesn't really matter. Not when you go into Wraith mode, apparently.
I suppose.
When you go into Wraith mode, you're actually the elf Wraith, so it doesn't count for some strange reason. Magic, yes. A wizard did it. Yeah, a wizard did it.
It wasn't a wizard. The wizards are specifically the Istari.
Yeah. No, I want to grab you, Sky, because he's got intel. Thank you. Let's get some intel on the guy. I'm going to be having my dude fight. Damaged by explosives and damaged by combat finishers. Well, that's easy. But I'm gonna blow your head up.
Face explosions.
Exactly.
Gonna show my Uruks how to properly gonna glob. I will bathe in your black blood after this.
This guy needs to die. Oh, that counts as ranged? Okay.
This could be the worst mistake of your life.
I don't think so. If I could just block correctly. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Come on. I'm getting cocky. Oh, come on. I hit the buttons. Now, you can piss right off. And, yeah. And that'll do me. And flash, and another flash. And that's something I really hate.
Yeah.
Where it just changes direction because it's the closest goddamn thing.
I will kill you.
It was what my orc, that was the problem. Like this guy I'm gonna kill anyway. Now let's just see if this guy decides to come back at all, because that happens quite a lot. Yeah, in my main playthrough of the game, when I was... How can I put this? When I was still in the Black Gate area, the first zone, I just had this one crossbowman that just kept coming back again and again and again and again. And he was severely fucked up.
Maybe the game ran out of orcs to generate.
Oh no, some of them don't die properly if you kill them. Unless you kill them fully. Some of them have a tendency to not die. In this particular case, this one was only able to be... could be stealth killed instantly, but every other thing I did to him, he was invulnerable to. He was a combat master, so he blocked every single one of my combo finisher things.
You should move on. You've been sitting in those bushes for way too long. The orcs are gonna think that you've been capping.
Well, basically, I could only finish that guy off with stealth finishers, and every time I ran into him, whilst I was fighting something else, he'd be like, "Hello, I'm going to kill you this time," or some stupid bullshit that he would come up with. Oh, and he jumped right over that one. But now he's dead. Dun, da, 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 da. I like to nom on their faces because... nom nom nom.
Orc face. It's a delicacy to whatever those things are.
Karagaths, which are apparently cat-like beasts, rather than wargs, which are wolf-like beasts. I have no idea who came up with these. Well, like I was saying, I don't know who came up with the name, or decided they were cat-like. But apparently they are. Probably gonna want to have a word with whoever made the game in the first place on that one.
Yeah, well, there's a reason they called it Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor instead of Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor. Because if they called it Lord of the Rings
Well, I'm kind of like that too, to be honest. Stealth, be stealth. Oh, I jumped right up next to him and he didn't spot me. That's game logic, I guess, where they will not register. It's like, oh, you're standing right next to me. I'm not going to notice you at all.
Is it just me, or does your Karagap or whatever it is have a white hand on it?
That's what happens when you brand things. They get that white hand from your Wraith mark.
So it's a silver hand instead, because Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor is the Silver Hand, the Bright Lord of Mordor.
Yeah, Celeb silver.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole... there is another DLC playthrough thing where you play as Celebrimbor. And it's called the Bright Lord.
Well, Celebrimbor is the great guy you've gotten you.
Yep.
He's, they shoved him up your ass, and now he's stuck.
Well, it's not so much that, is that... Spoilers, really, but, from what I can tell... Well, I know you were joking, but apparently it's something along the silly lines of, the three Black Numenorian generals, the Hand, the Tower, and whatever the other one was, I can't remember. Used you and your family as a sacrifice to call Celebrimbor out so that I think the Hand could get hold of him? I don't know how this makes any sense, but it does. But Celebrimbor decided, you're like, nope, I'm not going to do that. Oh, fuck. These things have really shit health, it would seem.
Yes, yes they do.
Despite the
You're
fact...
just very OP.
Well, that's the thing. I just killed the last one, and it killed my Karaggarth at the same time. So... yeah. Not fun.
Well, I had a major visual delay, so I couldn't see what was killed, so I just assumed it was your enemies.
Ghouls. Frickin' ghouls, very annoying.
Goddamn bats.
Bats?
It's a trope. Goddamn bats.
Well, I guess they technically count. They do come out at night. Uh-huh. Mine now. She's a cat, of course she is.
Seriously disconcerting. If she managed to recognize that cuteness, it would pack a punch of like 5 members.
The wind warned me of you, man-thing.
Oh, hello.
Fly on the wind, and I will bring your death with it!
Okay, if you say so. I will just have my Karagor nom on you for the moment, though. How's that sound? Yeah, the crow as well, so that's even more funny.
Yeah, his helmet looks a little familiar. Is that one of the helmets that Frodo and Sam put on in the movies?
Maybe. Let's see if he's immune to ranged. He's not immune to ranged. That's good to know.
But it looks like the one that Sam was wearing.
Let's do this. Oh, you're almost dead.